Hello, hello! This is Dragondog from Daydreams of a Dragon, and welcome to The Witcher 3. This is the Hearts of Stone expansion, and episode 1 of my blind Let's Play. So let's get started. The road leads to where we can pick up the quest and start this expansion. I have not seen this expansion. I have no idea what it will do. I know it exists. I know its name, but I don't know what it will give me. I know it's about 10 hours long from what I've seen on the internet. I've searched for the length of it to see if I can play all of it and publish all of it before the next Assassin's Creed game is published in early October. I do have some mods installed, and you can see those down below.
Hey, Witcher!
Okay, they wanted to talk to me, let's talk to them. No?
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for old Geert von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Okay, I couldn't stop talk to the guys outside. That guy, for some reason, reminded me of the Hound from Game of Thrones. No, or wait, no, the Mountain? Never mind. I don't remember his name right now. Am I going to get a chance to throw the knife?
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
So who could
Not
that
here
be?
by that name.
Who are you as a group?
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
Olgierd, where'll I find him?
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
Well, well, no, let's go with amusing, really, but I'm here on business.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everec offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey? You think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd.
Oh, really? Can I even trust you? Or is the person we're going to a drunkard? Saw a couple of bottles.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Yeah,
Aye,
don't
but he
think that
don't
will
need
be
you
the
to
problem.
kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick.
Okay, do I need to go in here or something? Okay.
Ataman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices?
Good ones.
Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Okay, so what can I say about that? The truth is, sculpture's not my field of expertise, but I prefer Gernst's works myself. Seems like something that we can use too, and I don't like it, so I'm not gonna say that. And do I rather talk about the notice? Yes, I would. So I don't even know who Gernst is. Geralt might, but okay, yeah, let's say that. I prefer Gernst's work myself.
Frankly, gotta say I prefer the work of Pax Gernst.
Ah, the Kaviri school. Are you an Oxenfurt man?
No. Know some folk who graduated from there, though.
I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least.
Okay, he does
Very
get
well.
bored easily.
And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live!
Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well,
man.
we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Celebrating anything special?
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Traditiana!
The contract, let's talk.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract.
Well, at least he did that right.
So, you'll check it?
Let's talk about the reward.
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 300, 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
I'll take the job.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
I don't usually ask for what the reward is gonna be. I have mods that give me all the money I want. Well, yeah. Let's see. Well, let's explore. Okay. Let's see what else we can find here.
Take one down, pass her around, 99 barrels of rum on the wall.
Hey, aye, rum in 99
Cheers.
barrels. That'd be a good time.
What do you say we look for the cellar, cozy up to a hefty jug?
Aye, you drunk. Go home, you sods.
Let's see. Okay, it's locked. I'm not gonna destroy it. Let's see. Anything interesting here? No. But there seemed to be something in here. No, it's actually the outside. Okay.
What a pickle.
You that mad cunt who hunted kings?
Hold on. Okay. Well, will they actually talk to me?
You all right, friend? Hey, comrade.
Not really, no.
Guests, fish, and bloomers all stink after 3 days.
That is so convenient.
How do, lad?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. What about yourself? Oh, there we have something. Oh. Oh, so that's where we were talking, yes. Okay. Auction house letter, yeah. Dear cherished customer, we are extremely pleased you decided to make us it should be make use of our services. We believe the sculpture by the famed Giacomo Botticelli, which you have purchased, will bring you immense joy. Apparently not. We hope the artwork reaches you safely and unblemished. If not, please report any concerns or complaints to Roy and Roy Deliver Services, who bear full responsibility for the work's transport. We hope you will choose to do business with us again and invite you to take part in our subsequent auctions. The Borsodius auction house, or however you pronounce that. Is this more of the same? Okay. I don't know if you could hear that, but there was people outside, and I live next to a high school, and school just started, so they're out acting out, I guess. Behaving like high school students do, especially at the start of the school year.
Blimey, those are some razors you've got.
Any truth to it? They're starving in Velen.
Okay, was I in here? Oh yeah, I was in here, yeah.
My Valor stands on 3 pillars. Good food, good drink, and good fun.
Okay. Yeah, oh, there's some more there. Okay, anything here? Nope, let's go outside.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Papers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Papers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
You seem able enough, why not take care of this yourself?
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Papers. You'll track him down.
I'm not a hired assassin.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
I
When
do.
they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out. Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No. But Clivert was one damned reliable Orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
Well, if you bet anything that I'll do that, I'll bet you twice what you would give me to do that, and then I don't do that, so I win, and you'll give me twice that much. Yeah? cool with that? I didn't think so.
What's cooking? Good looking.
Well, anyone out
You
here
alright,
who wants to talk
Ducky?
to me? No? Okay.
They eat and drink and smoke and fight and dance with
Wait, I
lasses
need to go to
blind and
Oxenford?
bonny.
Apparently I do. Okay.
They stop and shout
Let's
throughout
go
the
to
night,
Oxenford
singing,
then.
"Hey, noddy, noddy!"
You've seen war,
And I'm
mate.
under leveled,
It shows.
so we'll just have to hope I'll do this well enough anyway. It's early morning and it's raining apparently. Well, yeah, I'd call that early morning. Some might call it in the middle of the night, but there we go. I'm not usually awake by 4 AM, but it happens. Okay. And yeah, I have not done or completed the main quest. But since I've been playing Witcher, I didn't feel like starting over, and that would take too long anyway. The 2 expansions seem to be enough of, or as much as I'll be able to play before October. Okay, so basically, south.
Go, go.
I probably should have just stuck to the road, yeah?
Hey, ya.
Okay.
Come on now.
Well, we'll see what the next road I'll run into is and try to stick to that. Let's kill him. And there was one more over here. There we go. I guess that's the advantage of going cross country. You never know what you'll find. Okay, here's a nice house. Let's see if I can find an entrance. See if I can see whose house this is. Well, I really shouldn't do other stuff, should I? Since this Let's Play is about the expansion, about Hearts of Stone. I'll probably get distracted, but you never know. Really? Oh, I can't ride that fast. I can ride
Long
this
live
fast.
None shall pass. Fuck.
Really? None shall pass? I'll pass.
You gotta pay the war levy.
This again.
Shut it and pay.
Already paid, yeah.
Already paid. Once is enough.
Spy. Let's arrest him.
Well, I don't
What's
think
going
that's
on
gonna
here?
happen.
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Roll back your rock.
Oops, let's ride. Oh yeah, we're riding by an armor, which reminds me you
Faster.
might want to see my gear. Superior feline sword in both steel and silver, an elven crossbow, just the standard bolts. I should probably do something about that. I have several in my inventory. Do all of them do silver damage? Or is that just all I have? Oh, okay. They all seem to be doing silver damage. Well, I don't shoot with a crossbow a lot. Anyway, superior feline armor and gloves or gauntlets and boots and trousers. And yes, I have a mod that will allow me to carry 90,000 pounds or whatever unit that is. And yes, I have more than 5 million crowns because I have a mod that will allow me to play Gwent and bad up to 100,000. And I have another mod that at the push of a button will allow me to win at Gwent, so money. Not that I do that all the time, I still enjoy playing Gwent, and that could probably happen somewhere along the line too. So okay, is that...
Long live, etc., etc.
Oh really? That's very patriotic of you. Long live, etc.,
Like
etc.
kick you in the ass. Had enough. Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that away. Best avoid it altogether.
Let's talk
Devoured
to the
dozens of
beggar.
maidens, folks say, and many a bullfighter's gone in and never come out.
Well, we'll change that quick, won't we?
In Vizima's trade quarter. It has a red roof. Do you know if it still stands?
Oh yeah, we had that other quest, her quest as well, to find the guy. You have something to follow. Well, there should be monsters down here according to rumors, so I'm assuming silver is needed. Ooh, that can... Well, let's actually... armor piercing. I don't know. Those are relics. Magic items. Well, I have a lot of those. I don't know how well they work, whether they are blunt. Those are blunt too. Well, we'll see. Okay, I think I see something. Okay, I see dead people, or at least something dead. Well, let's examine that.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Okay. If we're not looking for a monster, maybe steel will be of better use. Okay, so there's a monster coming in.
Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
I'm trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
Your mission, was it?
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
It did, but let's go check this way first. Okay, let's... Yeah, I was the other side, they came from here. Okay. That's how you do it.
Careful, monster might still be here.
Oh no, wrong sword. Okay. It's more than a torch, another dead body.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly happened here?
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
You friends with them?
Know them well.
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
Definitely. I need to look around.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
Find the key. Okay. Using my Witcher senses. Maybe it's down there, but let's...
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Key and Redanian army order.
Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
Let's read that. Order 15 -48E/246 issued by Albrecht Hockenholm. Captain Vern Palak and his unit shall enter the Oxenford sewers, where they shall escort field medic Shani on her mission to gather a sample of the venom spewed by the creature which dwells there and has been poisoning our water supply. If possible, they are ordered to kill said creatures. Okay. Let's just... Wait, will that key actually open the locked door I saw over here?
Legend going around about this monster being a prince turned into a toad. A curse or something.
I've heard. A lot of women have fallen for it. I find out who started that rumor, I'll strangle them.
So, don't believe it?
I studied medicine, not literature. I stopped believing in fairy tales long ago.
Well, some fairy tales just might be true. But then fairy tales are my job, so...
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Shawty, watch out. Move. Damn it. Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool.
Well, I'm doing the same, but then I'm Geralt of Rivia, the mighty witcher.
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince. Body's basically intact. Just half covered in slime.
Shawty, watch out.
The
Move.
rich didn't suffer.
Well, there's a lot of them. There was red stuff here. Sodden letter. Ronnie! Believe it or not, Folker saying there's a prince cursed into a toad wandering the Oxenford sewers. I know, sounds like a fairy tale. But Zeus from Hilltop swears it's the gospel truth. And Mary Heathers confirmed it. Both say this prince came from a far off land to court some countess, but her jealous lover grew furious, and since he was a wizard, turned the prince into a toad. They say if any lass finds a toad and kisses its froggy lips, it'll turn from a slimy beast back into a handsome prince. And then it's clear what'll happen. Prince like that's no village lush. He's sure to be honorable and worthy, and will take whoever rescues him for his bride. So Ronnie, next time you're in Oxenford at market, take a stroll into the sewers, I'm telling you. Who knows, maybe you'll walk out of them a prince betrothed, your friend. Also, Ronnie was a woman. I thought Ronnie sounded like a man's name, but...
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later.
But not all nicknames that sound one way is that way. It could be something different. Annie from Star Wars Episode 1 is just one example of that. I think I heard something. Hang on, I saw something red.
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
Shawty, watch out.
Okay.
Hideous creatures.
You all right?
Fine. Look, it's bronze.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
Wonder why there's so many drowners.
A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis.
Examine the corpse.
Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
Need to find its lair.
Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
Okay, let's...
Shotty, watch out! Move!
Nah. Let's leave it. Wait, have we found the bottom of the hole?
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Nope, there's no hole in the roof.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later.
Okay, we were actually there before.
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
That seems new.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later. Odd smell. Blend of alcohol, blood, and monster stench. Must have come through here.
Okay. We got a stench pattern. Well, let's still keep taking the loot. Oh. That was the guy we saw coming down.
Monster
here.
left via this tunnel.
We'll never make it through there. Need to find another way.
Yup, we do. What about this door? Note found in the sewers. Had enough of washing up and sweeping up. World without end. Bored of sucking dry bread and boiling cabbage. Your back aching to high heavens from night after night, sleeping on the floor. Change your life right now. Become a princess. Sleep on a mountain of pillows atop one tiny pea. Have a gilded carriage and handsome coachman at your beck and call. And as many slippers as you care to lose, all as if by the wave of a magic wand. Perrault and Sons Co. is proud to offer its services as matrimonial intermediaries. We guarantee a personal meeting with the becursed prince, and this month only enjoy a special reduced price. Perrault & Sons Inc. bears no responsibility in the case of loss of life or health during said meeting. How lovely.
Shawty, watch out. Move! Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Poor woman. She tried to get out. Futile effort.
Okay. Let's see what we'll find this way. Yep, just loot as I expected.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
So that's a no.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seemed the monster tolerated them.
As long as they don't get too close, I guess. Lair's gotta be nearby.
Well,
decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair.
yep, looks like.
Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them.
Got enough for your needs?
Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
Time to lure the beast.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Yeah, I am prepared. Swords and crossbow with new arrows and everything. I'll be fine. Okay, alcohol smelling that bad? I don't drink, so what do I know? But, you know, that's not my experience from the friends I have that do drink. Qui-Gon Jinn. Let's meditate and waiting for the bad thing to happen. Rats? Oh, they're running away from the monster. It would have been interesting if the monster was actually a huge flock of rats or something like that. Well, that's the toad. Oh, really? Oh, I leveled up. I told you! Fairy tales are sometimes true! And yeah, I'm expecting that she didn't do what I said and is waiting there. Okay, no, she actually brought... She didn't brought them, bring them. They were looking for the prince.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the pistol.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarth Isle, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Ophir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Well, I'm not going to swear, but Geralt obviously does, so I'm in trouble.
Oh, toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
Is there any way out? Who are you?
And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenfurt. One of a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenfurt better than my own breeches.
We've been sailing long. Where are we?
We've been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Ophir. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Sanguibar. That I'm sure of.
Really? Okay, what about Shawnee? Is she here?
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home.
Is there any way out of here?
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorka. Galabat Kar U Albata again.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gilea Bala. Karvarepener.
You'll be dead already.
Revhagar ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap.
Torgate ya Alami.
We swore an oath.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Faith Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vileth.
Triumph. Alakhe. Il. Khalif.
Elkal. Inkal Avra Ikel Ugehereven Ulvitar.
That was wrong choice.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
That you wanted his auntie's hat. That was the gist of the road.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Edenian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Him, maybe?
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Let's say yes. Not that I do, but let's say Geralt does.
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer.
We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slog doesn't kill you first.
What are you doing here?
How'd you get in here?
Long story, it'd bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship.
Wouldn't that be
Because
nice?
you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, beneath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. I heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Well, that isn't good. But I guess that's the way to get us out of the ship, if that's what they want.
To Ophir, get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king, we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see it.
What kind of hell?
Tarring, flaying, and quartering. This is the punishment for regicide and pains.
Letter from Ophir Merchant. Let's read that. Ferner, Perner, whatever be it they call you. No idea have I why the most gracious Crown Mage Ahmad designated all people you as our liaison. The argument that you best know this land, being Nordling yourself, do not I find in the least bit convincing, because Aedirn's as much to do with Bredania as Zercania has with Ophir, namely, nothing. But as the wishes of his graciousness are not to be disputed, beseech you I to try to deliver to him this message. Our camp we have staked near Brunwich, a village, in keeping with the orders given us by the court and his graciousness. Knowledge and goods of our land we now share with the local populaces. Sadly, as to their mental capacities, my predictions rightly judged, so I renew my request for permission to travel towards a greater urban settlement, where our knowledge and experience will be better appreciated. Sincerely, Dalla Kamini. Okay, can we by any stretch of the imagination think that all of my stuff is in here? Or that I have all of my stuff in my inventory? Okay, that is my steel sword, yes. Yes, yes, okay. Is that the one? Yes. And gloves. Okay, then. That appears to be what is needed. Is that a better? No, it's not better. Okay, I did get... Let me just check what that would look like. Okay. Well, I am who I am, so I'll keep that in my back pocket just in case. Okay. Well, fortunate that I know how to speak their language now. Let's meditate. This seems like a good time to end this episode, so I'll see you in the next one.